Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're looking at the 1980 Australian 2-cent coin. A small copper coin that many people overlook, but some of these are actually worth big money. From rare minting errors to coins in pristine condition show you exactly what to look for and how much your 1980 2-cent coin could be worth. Let's get started. The 1980 2-cent coin. On the obverse side, you will find the portrait of Queen Elizabeth designed by Arnold Machin, which was used on Australian coinage from 1966 to 1980, for it shows the Queen facing right wearing the girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara and surrounded by the inscription, Elizabeth Australia 1980. On the reverse side, the star of the show is the frilled neck lizard, a uniquely Australian reptile captured in an elegant curled pose by designer Stuart Devlin. This striking image has made the 2-cent coin one of the most beloved and recognizable pieces in Australian decimal coinage. Now let's talk about mintage figures. In 1980, the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra produced approximately 81.1 million 2-cent coins, which means that this coin is far from rare in general circulation. However, what collectors are always interested in is not just the sheer mintage, but the survival rate of coins in pristine, uncirculated condition. After decades of use, most 1980 2-cent coins you'll come across will be worn, scratched, or discolored, making them worth only face value or a few cents as curiosities. The challenge and the value lies in finding coins that have survived in high grades untouched since they left the mint. In terms of value, circulated 1980 2-cent coins are generally worth between 5 and 20 cents, mostly due to their nostalgic appeal rather than rarity. Uncirculated examples, however, start to command collector premiums. A bright red-brown uncirculated coin can fetch $2 to $5. All coins graded as chose uncirculated or higher and above can sell for $10 to $30. Proof versions struck for collector sets in 1980 are also more valuable, often selling for $15 to $40 depending on quality and whether they remain in their original Royal Australian Mint packaging. One thing that makes the 1980 2-cent coin especially interesting to collectors is the hunt for errors and varieties. While no major varieties are attributed specifically to this year, error coins can exist, such as off-center strikes, die cracks, or coins struck on underweight plankets. Such errors are rare, but when they surface, collectors often pay significant premiums for them. A dramatic error could easily transform a 1980 2-cent coin worth a few cents into a piece valued at $100 or more, depending on the severity and visual appeal of the error. To fully appreciate the 1980 issue, it helps to understand the historical context. By the 1980s, the 2-cent coin had already been circulating for over a decade and was firmly entrenched in Australian life. However, inflation was beginning to eat away at the coin's practical use. By the late 1980s, the purchasing power of 2 cents was negligible, and in 1992, the coin was withdrawn from circulation alongside the 1-cent coin. Many Australians still remember using these coins in childhood, which adds an emotional nostalgic layer to their collectability today. The 1980 issue represents this middle period, still common, but already on the road to obsolescence. From a collector's perspective, the 1980 2-cent coin is not rare, but it is a vital part of any complete decimal coin collection. Many collectors enjoy building full runs of the 1-cent and 2-cent coins from 1966 through their final year of issue. Within that framework, the 1980 coin is one of the easier dates to obtain in circulation worn condition, but it becomes trickier when you're looking for coins in pristine mint state or proof strikes. For newer collectors, the 1980 2-cent coin is an affordable and accessible entry point into the fascinating world of decimal coinage. When collecting coins like this, condition and storage are everything. If you happen to come across a 1980 2-cent coin that looks shiny and fresh, you'll want to handle it carefully by the edges, as fingerprints and oils can tarnish the bronze quickly. Storing coins in protective holders such as flips, capsules, or archival quality albums will help maintain their color and condition. Over time, bronze coins like the 2-cent can develop natural toning, which some collectors find attractive, while others prefer the bright original mint red color. Whichever you prefer, presentation and care will always help your coin stand out. For those who are curious about investment potential, the 1980 coin is not a big money coin for most examples. However, like many discontinued denominations, it benefits from long-term collector demand. Sets of all 1 coins continue to be popular with both Australian and overseas collectors. If you can find high-grade examples, proofs, or error coins, they can bring decent premiums. And with the coin no longer being produced for over 30 years, pristine survivors will only become scarcer as time passes, giving them a steady, if modest, increase in value. So to wrap it up, the 1980 Australian coin is a fascinating little piece of history, common in circulation, modest in value but rich in design, nostalgia, and collecting interest. Whether you find one in a coin jar inherited from family or buy a high-grade example at a coin show, it's a coin that connects directly to Australia's decimal past. While most are worth just a few cents, the right coin in the right condition can be worth several dollars or more, and error examples even more than that. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1980 coin, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss more guides on coin values, hidden rarities, and collector tips. And don't forget to drop a comment below if you found any interesting coins in your collection. Who knows, you might be. Thanks for watching.